Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 17th of November 2016. So, yesterday the market was sideways, and it was sideways to higher by the close. I'm just going to run through the live chart because there is a slight anomaly here, and also show you what was going on in the first part of the session. So I'm just going to wind this back. So we had the start of this session, and you can see the market was sideways there, and I sent a note out saying that owing to how sideways it was, to stand aside and forget it because of this. So we saw this sell signal hit, but we were so close to the crude oil figures, which is the pink vertical line there. So close to these figures, there are now a high impact news item. They never used to be, but they are now, so it's always wise to be out of the crude oil figures. They were released, the market then continued sideways to higher, and then just went back into this sideways pattern. And I don't need to go on about why it's doing this, because I've done that for the last week. It's the Trump effect, the market waiting to see what is going to happen. However, in the evening, I had a buy signal in the live chart, the recorded chart, and you can see this going up to the scalp eventually. It took an awful long time to get there, but this isn't showing up in the reloaded chart this morning. It may be connected to another server, or there was a mistake in the data which has been corrected, which is why you're not seeing it in this chart. And this is why I record the live data, so that if there are these sort of odd days where there's a difference, then at least I have a record that there was a difference. So if you email the support and say your chart was different, I can then at least check it. So we're aware that yesterday there was a difference in the signal by one, and I don't know why, apart from the two reasons that I've just given there. So in the daily chart, we had a down day, possibly the first down day for since the US election, and looking at things a bit closer there, it seems to be the case. But the market on the overnight trying to move back to the upside again there, and you can see the volume dropping off now. It's fallen off a cliff. And again, I keep repeating this. This is just the banks, market makers, whoever, moving prices higher by marking them up and not actually any significant buying. I mean, this is a straight fall off in prices here. News-wise today, we've got FOMC, Dudley speaking. That's at 1:50, 10 to 2. Then Yellen testifies at 3. And then Brainard at 5:30. So today is a day of central bankers, which also reminds me I will not be here this afternoon to send out any messages either. Today I'm attending a memorial service of a fellow colleague that was with Trading Edge. We worked together for the last 21 years, who passed recently. So I will be missing in action this afternoon, showing my respects at his memorial service. So there will be no notes out this afternoon. So again, if you look at yesterday's action, Tuesday's action, you know what to look for in the first part of the session. If it's going to be sideways, then stand aside. Also on top of that, of course, as I've just told you, we've got Yellen speaking at 3, so the market's likely to be sideways before she speaks. You're going to have to wait at least half an hour or so while she speaks, and then it takes us to Brainard at 5:30. So today could be a write-off, to be honest with you, because she's not going to make any announcement about rate increases. That comes in a couple of weeks' time. Well, actually a bit more than a couple, about a month actually, probably a month this last Wednesday, when at the moment the bets are of 100% that she will increase interest rates, even though the economy is heading for recession. It doesn't really matter now, because Trump's there to take up any of the fallout. She's kept it all on an even keel for Obama, not by raising rates during the last year. This will be a year in December since she did raise rates by 0.25%, and we saw the carnage after that. So we've got more to look forward to. I can't see that she cannot increase interest rates in December. It's probably around, well, it's the second Wednesday in December, whatever that is. So it's going to be the 14th quick guess, I think the 16th is a Friday, so the 14th of December, Wednesday the 14th, I think is going to be D-Day. I will double check as we get closer to it. So implied volatility 1040, this dropping off nicely, coming back towards the 10% area there. That's what we want to see. And there's nothing else really to report. It's all fairly quiet. Again, this sideways move, the market digests and goes through the transition from Obama to Trump. And it's as simple as that, and there's nothing that we can do about it. If it's out of our control, all we've got to do is just wait for the completion of this, or if it doesn't, it starts to fall apart beforehand, who knows. But at the moment our hands are slightly tied and we're more observers than participants, but there you go. As I said yesterday in the note I sent out, sometimes it's best just to stand aside and watch, and given that Dudley's speaking at 2, Yellen at 3 and Brainard at 5:30, we already know what sort of reaction we're going to get. It's going to be the market digesting. Unless she gives a really strong hint about something, it's going to be, unfortunately, another sideways trading session. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you in tomorrow's Market Alert. And as ever, thank you for your support and also for watching. See you in the next one.